Let's be real for a second. If you've got money sitting in a regular savings account, there's a good chance it's actually losing value every single day. But what if I told you there's a simple switch, something you can do in like 10 minutes that could earn you 10, even 50 times more interest completely risk-free? Yeah, let's get into it. So first, just think about this for a moment. Where is your emergency fund? You know, that cash you've set aside for a rainy day? Where is it right now? Is it in a checking account or maybe a savings account at one of those big old school banks? Just picture where that money lives. Okay, so here's the problem. If your money is in one of those standard bank savings accounts, you're probably earning a teeny tiny amount of interest. We're talking something like 0.4%. Meanwhile, inflation is out there running at a much higher rate, which means the buying power of your money is actually shrinking. It's losing value just sitting there. That's right. You might not notice it day to day, but over the course of a year, you are quietly losing out on hundreds of dollars in growth you could have had. It's like this silent leak in your financial bucket. And today, we're going to show you exactly how to patch that leak for good. So, what's the fix? Well, it's actually incredibly simple. It's called a high-yield savings account. Seriously, this is the single best place to park your safe money, the money you need to be there for an emergency or a big purchase, and have it actually grow. So what is a high-yield savings account, or an HYSA as you'll hear it called? It is exactly what it sounds like. It's a savings account, but it pays you a much, much higher interest rate. We're not talking about a small difference here. We're talking about rates that are 10, 20, even 50 times higher than what you get from a typical bank. And I mean, this chart really says it all, doesn't it? Look at that tiny little bar for traditional savings, way down there at 0.4%. Now look at the high yield accounts, just soaring between 4 and 5.5%. That isn't just a little boost, that is a complete game changer for how fast your savings can grow. Now, I know the first question that probably pops into your head. Is this safe? And the answer is a huge, resounding yes. These accounts are FDIC insured, just like the account at your neighborhood bank. That means your money is protected up to $250,000. You get the exact same security, just with a way better return. All right, so you're on board. You want your money to actually start working for you. Let's get to the fun part. Here are the 5 absolute best high-yield savings accounts you can go open right now as of April 2026. First up, we've got Varo Bank. Now, these guys are leading the pack with a massive 5% APY. The catch? That amazing rate is on your first $5,000, and you do need to have qualifying direct deposit set up to get it. But if you're all about simplicity and hate jumping through hoops, check out PieBank. They offer a fantastic 4.60% APY with absolutely zero minimums and no requirements. It is hands down the highest hassle-free rate you're going to find on our list. Then there's Axos Bank. This is another really solid choice, especially if you have a steady paycheck coming in. They offer a great 4.21% APY as long as you meet their monthly direct deposit goal. Looking for something just super straightforward? Bread Savings is an excellent no-fuss option. You get a strong 4.00% APY, and you only need $100 to get the account opened. Easy peasy. And finally, rounding out our list, we have Lending Club and VioBank. Both of these are really reliable choices with very competitive rates right around that 4% mark. They are perfect set-it-and-forget-it kind of accounts. Okay, I know, I just threw a bunch of names and numbers at you. Even a list of 5 great options can feel a little overwhelming. So let's just cut through the noise and make this decision really, really simple for you. Look, for most of you, it's going to boil down to this. If you have direct deposit going into your bank and your savings balance is under $5,000, Varo Bank is a no-brainer. It's how you'll get the absolute highest rate. Now, if you have more than that, or you just want the best rate you can get with zero strings attached, go with PieBank. It really is that simple. You know, knowing all this stuff is great, but action is where you actually make the money. So here is a super simple 10-minute action plan you can use to put this into practice like today. Here are my 3 pro tips. First, rates can change, so always do a quick final check of the current APY right before you hit that open account button. Second, the minute you open it, set up an automatic transfer from your checking for every payday. Pay yourself first always. And third, keep this account separate. This is your emergency fund, not your I saw a cool thing online fund. So here's your mission. I want you to literally pull out your phone right now and block off just 10 minutes on your calendar sometime this week. In those 10 minutes, you're going to open one of these accounts and start the transfer for your first $1,000. Don't put it off. Just get it done. And there you go.
It's a clear, simple path to stop your savings from losing value and start earning a real return. The ball is officially in your court. So the only question left is, which high-yield savings account are you choosing?